dad, Mr. Alade, in another vein, was a complete opposite of his wife in caring for his children. So whenever he was going to school, he will buy some drugs, relabel them, and put them in the family first aid box and inform Ayo and her younger brother Afe on how and when to use those drugs. On getting home that day, and to the surprise of everyone, Ayo's dad was back from school. Seeing her daughter's face marked with cane, in annoyance, he asked, "What happened to your face, Ayo?" Ayo replied, "Nothing, sir," because she didn't know there were wounds on her face, as the pain of the beating that day was more than the pains of the wound. So it was her dad that called her attention to it. And he said, "Get a mirror and look at your face and the marks on it." Ayo took a mirror and checked. On seeing her face, she said, "It was my teacher that beat me." Her dad asked in great fury, "What did you do to her that warrants such beating?" Ayo replied, "Nothing, sir, because when she finished beating me, she said she wants my life to be great, and that was the reason she was beating me." Ayo's dad replied, "Who was the teacher? Did you know where she lived? What is her name? Let's go to her house so I can warn her to stop beating you." Ayo's mom came out of the room frowning, retorted, "She made a lot of mistakes when copying from the board. She often writes IN instead of NI, and she used it interchangeably." Ayo's dad replied, "Is that the reason she beat her like this? Let's go to her house now." Ayo replied, "It's Miss Kuti." Ayo's dad moved close to her door and gave it a loud noise that can wake the dead and called her by her first name, "Bidemi, come out." And Ayo's dad asked, "Why did you beat Ayo like this?" She started stammering and said, "I am sorry." Ayo's father later asked her, "Can anyone beat your child like this?" Miss Kuti was quiet and he continued, "Let me tell you, Ayo will surely make it in life, so stop beating her." Ayo's mom was so annoyed that her husband was questioning Miss Kuti for beating Ayo and said Ayo deserved the punishment. She made mistake in her writings. Ayo knew Miss Kuti and her mom would take vengeance when her dad left for school. Moreover, she also believed the statement that the beating would make her great in life. She started crying that her father would not stop Miss Kuti from beating her. Ayo's dad pitied her daughter and called his wife by the name of their first child, Mama Ade. "Is this how you are training this girl? Because she's very foolish." Ayo's mom looked at her scornfully and smiled in a jesting way and said, "She was a foolish girl, and that foolishness must be beaten out of her. Moreover, I'm using the slogan that the beating will make her great in life. By so doing, she will not have a bad mind about the way Miss Kuti and I are beating her." Ayo now said to her dad, "Leave her alone. Since she said I will be great, I will definitely be great." Ayo, accepting that the beating will make her great, made her father mad, and he shouted at her, "Keep quiet. Go in. Take your food and eat." Ayo's dad asked, "Is this how you are training this girl?" Ayo's mom replied, "Leave me alone. I can't answer any question because of your foolish daughter." Ayo's dad continued, "The person beating your child like this, can you beat a child the same way she is beating yours like an animal?" Ayo's mom replied, "Yes, I do beat the girl living with her." Ayo's dad asked again, That was her adopted child. I mean, can you beat her biological child the way she is beating yours now? Her reply made Ayo to see it for the first time as wickedness when her mom said, as for Miss Kuti, she will have wise children, not like your foolish daughter called Ayo. Then Ayo's dad left the scene and sat outside boiling with anger, while Ayo's mom laughed and hissed, looked at Ayo in a molesting way, and left for the kitchen in preparation towards the evening meal. Ade, Ayo's elder brother, came back from school that very day, and he wasn't happy with what Miss Kuti did to Ayo. But Miss Kuti was like a leopard who never changes his skin, so she designed another method of punishment for Ayo, for you to know how heartless and wicked she was. Moreover, Ayo's mom gave her full support that she can beat her as long as she wants. Since that day, whenever she was beating all the other pupils in the class in their hands, she will beat Ayo on her leg, and we said, for making me to bend down before beating you, I will give you another extra strokes of cane. To worsen the matter, Ayo will not cry, so she will add an abusive word like goat, who received cane without crying. Not only that, she always kept 2 canes on her hand whenever she was beating the class for wrongdoing. When it was Ayo's turn to receive cane, she would change it to the strong cane in the second hand. And if she is holding the weak one, she will make her hand strong when beating her. At times, the bruises on Ayo's leg will be there for almost a week, and her mom will never ask nor act as if she noticed it. Ayo gradually believed that suffering was part of her life, so she suffered a lot in the hand of this wicked teacher, Miss Kuti, like an orphan in the presence of her mom. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment.